Mark Story was raised in Tennessee but left as soon as he graduated from high school to seek out new adventures. After seeing the beach in South Carolina and the snow in Wisconsin, he went with a friend to see a Navy recruiter. Mark had no plans to enlist, but the chance to come to the West Coast and see San Diego was something that he did not want to pass up. And from his first days in boot camp, right through the next 24 years, Mark's desire to master new skills was nurtured by the Navy. One example, when Mark joined the Navy, he could not swim a stroke. After only 16 hours of practice, he passed a swim test. After many years as an accomplished radioman in the Navy, Mark transferred to personnel. Another example of his drive to excel is when he went to personnelman school. He took advantage of the self-paced program to complete the 7-week course in only 6 days. While on active duty, Mark completed his bachelor's degree and was promoted to Chief Petty Officer. A totally involved leader, Mark made sure his sailors excelled in promotions and top assignments. But it was a family experience that led Mark to his current calling as a teacher of special needs students with moderate to severe disabilities. Mark and his wife adopted 2 of his sister's children when she could not care for them. One of these had serious learning disabilities. Mark found time to take care of his sailors at work, earn his college education, be a father to his 6 children, and husband to his wife, and still take hours each day to invest in the development and education of his adopted son. Mark believes he learned more from his son than he was ever able to teach. Mark learned that he had a love for those who need the most help. After retiring from the Navy, Mark worked as an aide with severely challenged students while he earned his credential. It was the financial assistance of the Troops to Teachers program that enabled him to complete his credential and enter the classroom to help special needs students. And Mark has proven to be an exceptionally strong and powerful advocate for those who need the most help. Sherry Sanders, principal at Cesar Chavez Middle School, where Mark teaches, recognizes the special heart Mark has for working with the most challenged students. She appreciates and supports his fire within that drives him to ensure that his students have the attention, materials, resources, and respect they deserve. Sherry noted, Mark has the entire staff referring to his students not as individuals with disabilities, but rather students with exceptionalities. Chief Petty Officer Mark Story, United States Navy retired, finalist, Middle School Teacher of the Year.